What is up, you guys? It is Dragonfly Todd here coming at you with a brand new video today, guys. We're going to be talking about Sea of Thieves. This is going to be a little bit of a different video than I have done in the past. Well, it's more of a blast of the past type of video. So I'm going to be actually talking about a game with some gameplay in the background. And I just got Sea of Thieves, okay? And I never got it in the very beginning. And this was one of those No Man's Sky games. This was the really hyped up games, and then like it dropped it at launch. So I decided I wasn't going to get it. I was going to wait, and they actually just had a sale, so I ended up finally picking it up. Whenever I first jumped into the game, it was kind of confusing. They just kind of really drop you in there with a story and then with a small tutorial. Well, not even really a tutorial, but it's like a story, and then like you're just getting dropped right in there, and then you have to pretty much learn how to do everything by yourself. So basically what I did was I immediately went in right into the Tall Tale, and I did the Shroud Breaker. And the video for that is the video that I did right before this. I will link it in the description below if you guys want to check that out. However, I would like to speak on the fact that Sea of Thieves has seemed to change a lot. They've introduced new gameplay mechanics, they've introduced new game modes, including the arena mode, which is going to be shown in the gameplay in the background today, and this is me playing that for the first time. And basically the arena mode is like you have to get these chests so you can gain silver, and you have to sink ships and you gain silver, and then whoever comes out on top at the end wins. And you have a crew of 4, and you're in a giant ship, a galleon, I believe that's how you pronounce it. But what I am more focused on is the adventure mode. There is one issue, and it's pretty much like so people don't battle log. And battle logging is basically something where if you are getting into a fight and you have a ton of loot on your ship and you don't want to lose it and you don't feel comfortable with fighting the enemy team, then you can just log out, and then all your loot will still be there, and you'll hop into another server in a safe place. The way that they decided to fix that to make it to where it wouldn't work is if you log out or you get kicked or anything happens and you leave the game, then you lose everything that's on your ship. So you always want to make sure that you turn that in during the game session that you're in. And also another issue that I had was if you start a quest or a Tall Tale, you have to finish it in that gaming session, and it's not something that actually saves progression on whenever you go through it. What I really do like about the game is that there is a lot of different puzzles, and they actually switch between like the different players, so it's kind of hard to actually just look up the exact answer on the internet. I mean, you can do that, but it kind of takes all the fun out of it. But I really like the fact that they made like an actual pirate game where you have to solve like different puzzles like in ruins, and like if you don't solve the puzzle in a certain amount of time you can drown to death, or it's booby trapped, and just different stuff like that. It really gets me in the mood. It really gets me into the like Goonies, Pirates of the Caribbean type feel, and that's something I've looked for a long time. Another thing is going to be the combat. So like the combat system is actually really cool, and you can just be sailing and somebody can just start like shooting at you on your ship, and they'll just be flailing cannonballs at you, and they can take all your loot that's on your ship. There's like gunplay mechanics. You can have different guns. There's different gun skins, and everyone pretty much starts off with the same like damage and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure. So there's not going to be like a level 90 OP god guy, because there's not really like a leveling system. So it's all based pretty much on strategy and skill within the aspects of the combat system. Next, I really like the AI and the monsters and stuff that you have to fight. So you have to fight skeletons. I've seen like mermaids or sirens in the game. Like I've seen it while I was just like swimming, but I've never actually interacted with them, so that I don't know what they do. But there are sirens, and there also are skeletons. There are different types of skeletons, including like a coral one. There's one where it's like, I don't know if the coral one is the one that I'm talking about here, but if it gets into the water, then it gets like super strong and hard to kill. I'm pretty sure there's a gold one, and then there's a regular skeleton monster. There are also bosses that you can fight, like in the video that I actually did with the Shroudbreaker quest. I was just trying to go turn in my quest item, the Shroudbreaker, and a Megalodon shark just starts attacking my ship, and it is massive. There are also things like Skeleton Kings and Krakens, and then they will probably add even more like monsters and bosses in the near future. They're still supporting this game quite a lot, and it is already a year old. And I'd have to say that from what I saw at launch on the release, on the trailers and different gameplay videos that I saw over this game, they have made some really big improvements, and I really feel like it is going to be one of those No Man's Sky turnarounds. But I really just hope that there is enough content in the game to where there will be a reason to play it after you get so much gold and after you've bought everything in the game. And I think that they are going to go that route because they've already been releasing a ton of free updates. The Tall Tales, they're releasing a ton of those, and then they say that there's more to come in the future. So hopefully the playability rate will be very good on this game. And for the score that I give it, I would give it about a 7 or an 8 out of 10. But it is definitely a game that you want to play with friends. And I really, really do believe that this game is going places. So if you guys want to pick it up whenever it goes on sale, or if you guys just have the money for it, you guys can pick it up. And if you want to play with somebody, if you have nobody to play with, I'll be your guy. I need a crew. My girlfriend's gonna get it. She thinks it looks really cool, and I really do actually enjoy it. So I think that it is definitely worth it to play in 2019. And I am very new at it, so I am just telling you like my first impressions opinion of Sea of Thieves. And I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you go ahead, leave a like, drop a comment, maybe even subscribe for more Sea of Thieves, for more For Honor, just everything I do on my channel for more content. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.